like, chill out for, like, 2 seconds, you crazy baby?
Chapter 1, How to Kidnap Probabanya.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Are you proud of me, Grandpa?
You took up a new
You got a new chort, honey. Good job.
Hope it doesn't backfire. Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals.
Oh yeah, the dogs of the
Every
ocean.
single piece
Right.
has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the aspen one. We'll have to think.
I just feel like it's gotta be like Alicia or something, right?
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure.
Touch the ass.
The ass.
I think we need evil spirits.
Everyone needs a little
we'll
evil spirit in their
find
life,
the
right?
aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them,
The
Grandfather?
Aspen Demons. Yeah, that seems correct.
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal
Like
with
you
the things
think.
you can at the moment.
Hey, Gizmo.
And let me think.
Okay.
Other
Open the
seals.
others right away.
Ow, she's chewing on my foot. Gizmo.
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right
Chort.
chort.
I see.
Let's get to work,
Get to work,
Grandpa.
then.
Oh, hello.
The chorts are back.
Khuldoon Familiars. After his initiation, a Khuldoon receives not only the knowledge and power of a sorcerer, he also receives his familiars, imps known as Bess or Chort. To the uninitiated, these demons appear in many different forms. As stained glass, bugs, or other insects, they can also appear as little human-like creatures with the body of a man, the head of a mouse, the arm of a frog.
Oh, okay.
Familiars can be werewolves, cursed men, heretics, the unholy dead, or kikimoras? In the forest, a Khuldoon can be aided by werewolves and wedding guests that have been transformed into bears? What? Werewolves can be distinguished from regular wolves by their eyes, which burn red. A Khuldoon's infamiliars must always be occupied by work, or else they will cast curses on people or animals. This is why the Khuldoon, to keep them busy, sends his familiars to make ropes out of sand, count the leaves of the trees, or empty the sea with a teaspoon. Alright, so we're gonna send them on some menial tasks. Demons at the mill. Not long ago, there was a rich man who lived in the village. He had a watermill.
When I was a rich
One day,
man.
he fell ill and found himself at death's door. He told his worker, "Gather 3 horses and take me to the mill, for I will die today." The assistant did as he was told. As he was riding home, he thought to himself, "How did my master know that he would die today?" He called his horses to a stop and rode back to the mill. When he arrived, he peered quietly through the window. What did he see but his master just sitting there, crying bitterly? Just then, a trap door to the cellar opened and several devils emerged. They tore the master's skin open and ate his flesh, and then one of the devils possessed the miller by crawling into the skin that was left over. Old Igor has passed on to you his pester full of chorts. You now have a number of chorts yearning for mischief. Be careful, idle chorts torment their Khuldoon masters. Take some time for chorts to do their job, a day or more. Each location has a specific type of job. Hunger, strife, corruption. Each chore has a job preference. You can discover it. We gotta make sure our chorts are happy with their work.
Thriving.
Chorts perform better with their job of choice and worse with ones they hate. In order for chorts not to torment you and steal your health. Excuse me?
Yeah, it's like we don't help
Don't
them out.
forget to give them jobs every morning. Alright, Fyodor, one eye. You lost your eye to a bet with a sinful lot who accepted bribes. Now he hates people even more. I don't understand what you like to do.
Harmony just told me that in the picture of me outside today, I look like their grandma.
What?
Fat
Ivashka likes it when children starve. Okay, so let's for children. Appear in the night. Cause strife between a young bride and her in-laws. Send
hey,
torrential rains.
Gizmo. Did you see her?
Yeah. Infect the crop with worms. Send rats.
Send the rats. Oh wait, children start.
Famish a cow.
When children.
Send fleas and roaches. Do you think it's that one, or do you think it's the infest the crop with worms?
I think
one?
it would work for either of them, but is there one that another one that says something more specific that you can eliminate one?
None of them have very specific things. There's send rats. Famish a cow, maybe, is like a good one. Or I'm gonna do infest the crops. Seems like he gets a lot of money for that. Let's infest the crops. You go? Alright, what about you? You hate people. So maybe you want to cause strife between a young bride and her in-laws? Let's see what the other people like, though. An Oprchnik during the reign of Ivan the Terrible, Machiavelli is now a fiend. I don't know. I don't feel like this is giving me a good description of what they like to do. His favorite occupation is to interfere with the work of the peasants, so he knows all about housekeeping and farming. Oh, maybe I should have sent him to the housekeeping and farming. Maybe famish a cow? You want to famish a cow, bro? There you go. This one, maybe you just appear in the night. Maybe that's all you do. So, there you go. And then how about you? You don't like people. So why don't you cause strife? You're gone for 2 days, 1 day. Okay. There we go, we've sent our minions.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. This
is what I've just done. I don't like the idea. I think it's hilarious that we're like a helpful sorcerer to this village, but we're also gonna send our demons to like cause mischief.
I should give them tasks.
Well, what did you expect?
I mean, if this is the price for bringing our beloved back from the
You
dead.
knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes.
So we are the cause of the mischief in the town.
If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
Hello? Okay, I think it's back.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
There we go.
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
Then perish.
I've seen them before in your pester.
Pester, not pester.
Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty.
We're harassing
you
the
can
town.
observe our entire gubernia in your pester.
Gubernia.
In the end, you decide what you do with those chorts of yours. God help
Oh,
us.
baby, the sabers are up by 2.
Alright. Oh, what's this? They used to bury people under the stove. That's how the Dome Boy came to be. Interesting. Is there anything else I can click here? Pester with shorts. This is happening. Everybody's getting pestered with my shorts. Now, this is what I really want to look at.
Because now you can buy stuff. You had to get through that little prologue bit, right?
Okay. Should I get another free thing? I have 50 gold. How do I unlock this? Vanquish evil spirits, obviously. Because, like, if I have this, and I'm able to use 2 of them on a turn, that would be pretty intense. But I feel like I kind of want to just take another of these.
Wait. You can only play 1 key per turn, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it'll help. It would suck to drop both of them the same turn.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Like if you draw them back to back, it'll be good.
But it doesn't expend a slot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can use 2.
Maybe.
I guess we'll have to see how it works. I don't
see.
really understand how that is, you know? I kind of want to get, like, 20 cards, maybe, you think? That's a good amount?
Yeah.
I
'cause
kind of
you're-
want another waste card in there. I feel like I don't pull them quite enough. Where's that one? I only have 2. So I think I want one more of these because it ignores shield.
Yeah. And then, what's the weakest physical attack you have?
Probably this one.
In your deck, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably that. Well, no, now it's this one, but I put 2 in
But
there
those don't
'cause-
expend slots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, also you could take out the weakest physical attack because
I mean, I feel like I have a lot of these that come up. Let's see. There's 3 of them in there.
but they deal 4 damage, which is good.
Maybe I just go with those couple that I added.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe another one of these? I don't know.
We haven't had any status effects yet, so...
Amplifies by 1 for every other page with the same color. So, like,
So if you played that
this is a key one, though.
and 2
And this.
shields or something else, you would also get extra healing out of it.
Maybe. Do I only have 1 of these? I only have 1 of the bless things. Maybe 1 of these is good?
Up to you. You're gonna start to see, once you play, and you get to a fight where your deck is not fast enough, because we're adding
Yeah.
stuff and not taking
I don't want to
stuff out.
add too many.
But
I
it's
added
gonna-
3.
It's gonna
so.
take some practice.
I think this is the main deck, so I have multiple decks apparently.
Yeah. Because you can...
But this
copy-
is the one that I edited, so
Yeah.
okay. We've done that. Let us see
The
what
moment
Old
I
Igor
became
has
a
to say.
Khaldun, I saw the Yest in a completely different
Yest?
light.
This one doesn't tell me what this
There
is.
is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed your own chorts are also a giant pain.
Hey, I'm letting them terrorize the countryside, okay?
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timothy.
Timothy! This is not Death Note, the game.
No.
This is Ronnie is a Witch, the game. Hello, Harmony. Yeah, no, we're like a
That's
little witch
the
and we're
reason
trying
for
to... I mean, we're making deals with
Very
the devil to try and bring our love back from the dead.
Fighting
Slavic-inspired
the faulty
folklore.
tale.
But Slavic folklore, yeah.
I heard once that
Do you know what the word
shepherds are
Slav
no
comes
worse.
from?
What?
Well, not
So
necessarily,
I
but,
became a shepherd
East-
boy. Helped
I don't know what
Prokopi,
that says.
the holy
East
fool.
Europe, you know,
I
before
shouldn't
the
mention him at night.
discovery of Africa,
Knew his way
they
around
used
the forest,
the Western
that one,
Europeans for
and
slaves.
how to find
Oh,
lost cattle.
gotcha.
Ah, okay.
Hello. Oh, it just means hello. So it probably says annyeonghaseyo, right?
So
I don't know how to read
studied
Korean. I only
under
know
him.
some phrases.
Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge. It's not like I got it from him anyway.
Grandpa, we know you got it from the devil.
Had to bust my butt.
That's where we got it from. Had to bust
In
my
any
butt.
case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate
No bilingual chat bot.
I
Nope.
should do that. That'd be cool.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prakopi?
Prakopi.
Not a kind man at all.
Some of these are kind of fun to say. Like, I kind of want to name a character like Prakopi.
Yeah.
But of great
Well, this is
knowledge.
my character, Prakopi. Today was a good day. That's good. What
Nice.
happened? My day, I'm like exhausted. Like,
Ronnie's done one day of work and she's
I did
broken
I
irreparably.
did 2. I went to the office yesterday and today, but it really does show me how, like, my sleep schedule is so off that if I get up super early, you know, a couple days in a row, it really, like, throws off my whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no. I took a
Cursed
nap and now
lot
I
of
feel
people.
horrible, so.
Practically earned a living that way.
He cursed a lot of people,
Nearly cursed me once.
but I got him.
Are shepherds,
Shepherds.
really knowers?
Shepherds are
What
knowers.
makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help? One has
point.
to know how to ask the old man of the forest for help.
The old man of the forest.
And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able
Huh?
to get it back.
You gotta be able to get that cow
You
back.
have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day.
I mean, I kinda guess I did. Worked out, met with your field leader and team director, and the best store. Oh, heck yeah, that's gotta feel great when you, like, showed up and they were like, you guys are
This
doing the best.
must be, like, the season, because we have a visit next week from our upper
That's
management
awesome!
at my store. But yeah, that's great.
They're promoting to a group plus 12 in staffing. I'm assuming that means...
You probably have the
getting
same
more people.
vibes as my store manager, because people are asking to transfer to our store because they know people get promoted.
The grindstones at the mill.
Like, I feel like that's how Harmony is.
Turn them, that's for sure.
Can the wind spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere?
Yeah, it seems like we don't have a
Motherfucking-
great economy here, that we're relying on demons for all this work.
Dangerous and a sin to boot.
I mean, we are rife with sin right now.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century.
Yeah, we gotta, out with the old, one with the new, demon-powered. Good people culture here. They like working here.
Yeah.
That's always good to hear as, like, a managerial...
I'm just
right?
gonna say it.
Might.
Socialism, you invest in your people and they return the favor.
Right.
Maybe we can teach them to reap, too. You've heard of steam engines? Huh? I think there's a steam chart inside.
You've
Like
heard
the
of those
one we can
inventions that
find
people
in the
came up with?
Sahara.
I think there's just a demon in there.
How
Your
did you
own
manage your own
chores.
chores?
I mean, we
Nothing
know
to
how.
it,
We have this
really.
little map.
Just give them something to do.
I like
The
the
only
idea of,
thing
like,
is
you have
they
this
can't
demon, and if
manage
it's
every
idle, it will
task
just be
well.
mischievous, so you're just like, just go count every leaf in the forest.
It's a cat.
And then it's like, I guess I gotta listen to you because you're the boss, and then it's like, I'm gonna go count
I mean,
all these
I've
leaves.
done a similar thing where I was like, I could be teaching, I could be making 80,000 a year here.
Their job
But
is to wreak
I like
havoc. They
this
don't
place.
like any other sort.
Right. Is it Balikcha a demon? Or what is that?
Also, so remember I told you about the guy at my store who screamed and threw stuff at the table?
Yeah.
So he came back today, and Tom told me this. He came back, Tom called the cops on him. The guy threatened Tom. A cop shows up, the guy threatened the cop. The cop came back with 9 squad cars.
What?
9.
That seems excessive.
And the guy, like, ran, and they, like, chased him, and they
That's-
caught him.
That seems really excessive.
Yeah.
But I feel like this cop was like, this guy threatened me, and all the police were like, okay, let's fucking get
Because
it.
I
But,
asked
like,
Tom, Sabrina Benam's new book came out. I was like, hey, can you put this on hold for me? I don't think we're going to sell out, but just in case.
Mhm.
And he went, well, I put it on hold, but then the crazy violent guy showed up, so I'm thinking it might have accidentally got put back on the shelf. 9 cop cruisers showed up for him. He threatened the officer on the way out, and then 2 minutes later, half the city is chasing him down.
Oh my god.
He violently threatened me once they caught him.
That's insane.
Yeah.
This dude just wants to fight
This is the
everybody.
third time he's come
Why
back.
is he trying to fight everybody? Alright, let's read about these little men. Trying to get your other managers to have the same effect. They make you seem like you're this presence that engulfs the store. The thing is, I feel like you definitely have to have a certain personality to be a manager. Some people don't have it.
So, this is something that the store I work in, we are the cluster leading store, like all the stores in the area.
Mm-hmm.
My manager is over all of them. And this is one of the things he talks about is development. Like, it might cost the store a little extra money. It might not be optimal, but he has, like, a flowchart of, alright, pretend that I'm sick as the manager. Who's covering
Who's
me?
next? Like, what's happening?
Who's gonna
Yeah.
cover me? And because they're now taking up my job, who's covering them? Blah, 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 blah. So when something does happen, it's never like, oh shit, we don't have a
Yeah.
manager.
And that's the thing is, I feel like a lot of people that are managers try to be, like, very micromanagey.
Yeah.
Where they're like, they could teach other people how to do things like that, or like how
Mm-hmm.
to set up like what happens if this person's not here. But half the time they're just like, it's just easier to do it myself, and then they
Yeah.
don't show anybody how to do anything, and
Mhm.
then they're like, well, they don't know how to do
Yeah.
anything now.
And like the only downside to doing things like that a little bit is like if you have this person doing this work, they're probably not getting compensated for it.
Yeah.
But they now can make a case to higher management as in, I have the skill, I deserve the promotion.
right. I wish I could purchase more items. Maybe I can somewhere, but...
One of the things, too, was you could have more than 2 active items.
Yeah. Alright, little men. Once we asked to call Dude to show us his imps. He was nice and drunk. It was around Maslenista time? He moved us. I'll show you, but don't be frightened. Each had on blue short pants and red shirts. They stood in a line like little men. About 70 centimeters tall, they didn't walk but hopped about, and when the Koldoon gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines, and when they're needed, I'll call out and the wind will blow them back to me. He sighed bitterly. The imp asked incessantly for work. What work? It's absurd. Once I took them to mow. Come the next morning, the grass was waist high again. Their true calling is to cast curses on people, but the more you curse, the more imps you get. It's torture. We're good. I mean, like I said, I'm just, like, very tired today, but granted, I do have Thursday and Friday off this week, so tomorrow is, like, the only last day that I'm working. But it's just a very busy time for work right now with, like, the new employees, and it's the beginning of the fiscal year, so there's, like, a lot of stuff happening at work, and it's just, like, you know, it's just a lot, but I'm surviving. So,
yeah,
still here.
Today was probably the most relaxing day I've had in a long time.
I have 4 freaking visitors.
It just felt good to get outside and write in a cafe. And I talked to this lady for like 2 hours and just about life randomly.
It's me.
Wrote
again.
that paragraph I sent
Came
both
to
of
give
you
my
in a
thanks.
poem.
The spirits have stopped
Felt productive.
haunting us.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't do anything,
Here's
make
what
anything
I
like
promised.
physical. I didn't do the dishes like I wanted to.
Herbs and healing. Oh, this is great. Okay, he gave us a mortar.
What gives you anxiety?
Yeah, what gives you anxiety?
Oh. No, she was cool. She was studying for the GRE
spirits,
because she's a
however, took the
teacher
money
and
I
she's
saved
getting
from my
out of
grandson's book.
teaching and going back for
Well,
psych.
it is what it is.
And she's recently divorced, so she's planning to travel, and we were like gossiping.
The miller just said that the spirits took the money he saved for his grandson's books.
Yeah, look what you did.
We were the one that stole that money. Oops. Okay, yeah, I was super not looking forward today. I had to drive out for this inspection for a new site.
Oh, you cursed this guy.
I know, right? And I was not looking forward to it because I essentially had to spend 4 hours in the car with my boss today where we just kind of were, like, sitting awkwardly. And it didn't help, like, luckily it wasn't too hot today, but on the way back, the AC stopped working in the car,
God.
and I was just like, I freaking hate this. And we had to, like, drive with the windows down, so we were, like, screaming at each other anytime we were talking, and I was like, this is so awkward, I can't wait for this to be
It's
over.
kind of
like,
funny that it was heat, because, like, when I was sitting in the cafe, the lady that I talked to was like, hey, you're, like, sitting directly in the sun. Do you want to come sit at my table? And I was like, oh, thank God.
It was, like, sitting in the sun isn't too bad, but when you're driving in the sun without AC in, like, the South for so long, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason I'm so worn out, because I just, like, it's very tiring, you know?
Yeah.
Damn knowers! All you can do is lens boils. I'm off to work.
Alright, dude.
Good riddance. Don't give yourself a
Good riddance. Yeah,
Get him, Grandpa.
We cursed this guy.
Do you think if I order my Speed Racer helmet on Friday, it will make it here in time?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well,
If
and
you do the
we've
2-day
lost.
shipping, maybe. Nikolai? He has, like, a
So,
hand mark on his
What
arm.
do you know? Because in like Hebrew that would be like Lahaim. In French it would be Santi. What's Russian's version of that?
I don't know what Russian's version is, because in Kyrgyzstan they always said Assalamu alaikum, which is, like, it's honestly, like, the Islamic greeting
Yeah.
for that. But I don't think I ever learned, like, the Russian one, because I lived with more of, like, the Kyrgyz.
Yeah.
I lived in, like, a village in Kyrgyzstan, so we didn't really speak Russian that much. We spoke Kyrgyz. And they were, you know, they're, like, a majority Muslim practicing. Although they didn't really follow that many of the Muslim. It's like most people are Christians,
Yeah.
where they, like, don't really follow much of the...
My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Oh, the beggar lady, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Kolya, is that you?
Kolya.
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been at least a week.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks?
An archaic Russian unit of like equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters is saying that a man is 12 vershoks high. He said his height is 2 arshins and 12 vershoks, which is about 2 meters. This sounds confusing.
Probably about 45 more minutes.
Yeah, probably until around 10-ish, I'm thinking.
Well, what brings you here?
I'm trying to get through this so we can get to
I
more of
heard
the
about
battle
your
stuff again.
man, Vasilisa. It's
Oh,
hard
you
to
did?
lose loved ones. I know.
Hmm.
However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help. Yesterday,
My
you
hat
and
is
I
not
got
flamboyant
together.
enough.
I
You
made
know
it
about
back to the
Arshins?
lads.
How?
They dared me to enter Banya at night.
Because he's a communist.
How dare your friends the lads ordered you to enter a banya
Yo,
last
I want
night.
to play the Digimon
I
card
don't
game.
believe all this supernatural stuff you see.
Ooh.
When you go to war, you see things you know. I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river.
He entered a haunted.
It was
haunted
around
banya.
midnight. I opened the door
Mm,
Oh.
I see.
and saw a sort of blue light,
Don't go towards
and
the light.
it was quiet.
I want to see your Zolka.
You know, to take a
You
stone.
just want to see some
They
titties.
wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later.
How would they know if the stone was from that stone? He could have taken any stone.
A hairy paw grabbed my left hand.
A hairy paw?
A Harry Potter?
Left him
Oh yeah, I see the hand mark on his arm right there.
That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female
Oh,
voice said,
maybe it is. A female
Marry
voice
me.
said, "Marry me."
Oh yeah, no, we're actually playing Phasmophobia
hand was
with
hard as
a party of
and
2
then I just
on
lost it,
Friday.
and it kept
Yeah,
on
so that'll
asking.
be fun.
And she still held onto me, wouldn't let go. So I told her I would.
Oh no, you told a spirit you'd marry her? You don't
and
do that.
She let me go. I ran as fast as I could.
You've already promised yourself to this demon.
Damn this demonic power.
Oh.
Oh, that should be fun.
You're a knower. Help me, would you?
Nikolai visited the Banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
I mean, it's probably Rizalka, but hold
Yeah,
on, I
yeah.
got a knowledge thing. Oh, I got an item? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Abonik was the master of the Banya in which he resided. He could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. It was important to perform rituals correctly and be careful not to violate any taboos. In the various villages of Chortin, it was forbidden to use the Banya during the first or third heating, or when drunk. Not in Kyrgyzstan. You were always drunk in the Banya. A man could suffocate or burn himself to death, events that were considered to be the punishment of the Banik. A man could also fall into the hearth, constructed of rough-hewn stones, later constructed of brick. Sometimes Banyas caught fire, so people built them far from their izba, or even on a riverbank. Peasants often gave birth to children in Banyas, so there was always the risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen log or a broom.
You can decorate your apartment all spooky, make him a candy bag of mostly Starburst. Yo,
I love that vibe.
Yeah.
Get all spooked up, get the candy.
can I have a bag of all orange Starburst?
So I guess it was a Bonic, right?
Yeah.
In the Banya, you say? Well, that's a Banical, right?
Oh, Bannock, I'm sorry.
Lord Almighty.
Lord Almighty.
So its hand was
Yo,
hairy.
that's my same
What did you
choice.
notice?
Now I want Starburst.
I love the pink starburst, yeah.
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't
Prove
yellow.
I wasn't yellow. Where does that come from? Yellow, like pee? Like you pee your pants? Is that what that means?
I don't know where the origin is.
Yellow, because I've heard that
Because-
before.
Drop
More
the
modern
topic
times
only.
I associate it
I
with
told my godmother and she
Asian
sent me here
racism,
right away.
you know?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know when the Russians first had contact with Asia.
I'm probably very quickly because
Yeah.
it's like right there. Alright, he didn't take the stone back. It's at his house.
Blackout curtains.
Blackout curtains.
We do too. I want some for the bedroom,
Take
though.
a closer look
Yeah.
at the demon. This banyak may have an aspen seal on her.
I like how it says a male spirit, but then her. This is an interesting one.
Go to the
I feel like
old
that's
banyak
intentional,
tonight.
right?
Both
I
of
don't think they're the
Talk to
same.
the demon
Like, you're
and
right. That
find
doesn't matter.
out
I think
why she
the
wants to
Banya
marry you.
is controlling an other spirit.
You, Kola,
The Bonic
use this bell
mean-
The Bonic,
on your
yeah,
left
is
yeah.
eye.
controlling
A
something
female
else.
spirit.
Gotcha.
Don't forget the stone, Kola.
I'll
Yeah,
wait
put that
for you
stone back.
outside.
Okay, we have another visitor, so cannot continue onward until you hear them all out. Alright, who else is next? Oh, hello!
Hey,
A little
Babushka.
babushka here!
Hello.
Oh no, she's a peasant woman.
This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake.
Oh,
By the
Ruzalka?
way, I have brought you some.
Thank you.
They brought me some berries.
Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror!
You have a tryptophobia? Is that what that's called? Where you fear of holes?
So I thought you
It's
might
actually-
want to go there.
Tripita-
Perhaps
tripita-
there are evil
tryptophobia?
spirits.
So I think we're
Didn't
ready.
think I'd be seeking help from nowheres.
I mean, I don't think it's weird because, like, I don't mind hugs, but I never know.
I never initiate a hug, I feel like, but if somebody asks for one and we're like friends, I'll give them a hug because it's just like,
This
I don't
is-
mind them, I don't usually initiate
Actually,
hugs.
so when
I've
Anna
always
came back
depended
to
only
work
on myself.
for the first time,
My
I was
military
opening the door in the
service.
morning like customers
Well,
in.
it's quite a
And she, like,
story.
wanted a hug, but I couldn't
Later.
hug her because we were standing in the door, and I was like, oh no, now she hates me for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're ready to go, so you now have the ability to take your companions along on your travels.
So where's the optional quest?
Each, it'll show up here. Examine the old pits. Helper's unique ability. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects outcome of in-game events. Alright. Backhand! He's gonna fucking backhand these demons! Oh boy. Okay, so we want to examine this pit over here.
Yep.
But first we gotta go into the Forest Grove by Isla. So we know not all of these are gonna be fighting situations.
Yeah.
We can
You
avoid
notice
the
a black
fights.
silhouette
I don't know
on
if
the
it's
road.
the
It appears
best
to, be
to
shrouded
avoid
in
them,
fog,
but
and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but I kind
I
of
wanna
want to
let him
finish
finish
the
the song,
song.
yeah.
I kind of want to see what happens.
The devil continues his song. You listen, holding your breath. and
Ooh,
wait
100
moving.
experience. I'll take
Soon,
it.
Because you're
the melody
studying the
stops,
occult.
crashes
Right.
against the tops of the fir trees, and dissolves in
So
the
we
mist.
wanna observe
You
what's
feel
happening.
that perhaps now you understand demonkind somewhat better. Suddenly,
The
a magic
Sabres
circle
won
shimmers
5-2 against Sentinel's team.
A moment later, another devil
Okay,
appears
so we
by
are
his
gonna end up
side.
fighting,
His
but that's
burning
okay.
eyes are
I think we
staring
got
You-
right
this.
at you.
If
We had leftovers of the sausage
Yeah,
pasta
yeah.
yesterday for dinner,
If-
so
you can fight, and you don't think you're gonna die, it's worth it for the XP.
alright, Nikolai, backhand him. Okay, what do we got? We got one doing 2 damage, and that's it.
And the other one's buffing the other guy. What's
Does
he
this
doing?
guy have like a...
Summons more spirits. So take the guy out on the left first.
We want to get this guy. This is a big guy. He's
Yeah.
only doing 2 damage.
But wait, what's his sword thing say again? Okay, small goal. I thought it said something else for a second.
This one... Okay, so we want to attack this guy. Oh, well, the only attack I can do is waste, so let's, like, build up waste on him, I guess. And then I will defend and take no damage this turn. Yo, get wasted.
But yeah, that poem I wrote today was like one of the most like conscious
Oh no, he
things.
summoned a chonky lord.
You know,
No, we're in trouble.
conscious things I've written in a long time. I spent a lot of time like really playing with the word choice and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't expend a slot at all. So... I mean, I guess just defend.
What? I sent you the first paragraph from the story I wrote, and I also sent you a poem. But I sent the poem after you responded because I didn't want to blow up your inbox while you were at work.
Nikolai, do something. Backhand him. Okay. This guy is dead from the whatever. So let's try and attack somebody else. We're taking a lot of attacks. Honestly?
Yeah, the paragraph, that's the introduction to the story I'm working on.
This will do 5 damage? Is that right?
Yeah, if you go over the card again, it shows you above how much damage it's gonna do.
Get him! I mean, he's gone. So at least we don't have to worry about more being summoned. But this big guy is an issue. He's gonna be dead soon. Like, now. I kind of want to throw waste on this guy.
Yeah.
What is this? Moves positive status. For me?
So-
oh, the bless.
So, the other way to think about this is, like, okay, he's not attacking, so never mind.
He's not attacking.
I was gonna say, you know, if he was attacking too, you kill him before, and that eliminates whatever damage he's doing.
I want to do this damage to him because it will kill him.
Yeah.
Now, so... And I will take 1 damage, but that's okay. I think I still keep my damage up, so... Or, oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do! So honestly, this guy's just straight
That's
up
gonna
attacking.
do 6, because you got +2.
12.
Well,
So he's dead.
He's dead.
And then, you know what?
Heal
Just
up.
take a heal, so... Okay, I don't know. I don't think it let me heal. So this is just like a superior shield.
Yeah.
The same name.
So you'd
we
have
don't
to have
any
more
of
than one.
those. Moves positive status effects.
I would take well-versed,
This one?
and then remove one of the less good blocks.
That's what I was thinking too, honestly. I like the art on this one though. Look at his little face.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take the Saint. It looks blue.
It does kind of have a blue sheen to it.
Yeah, I think the purple is actually getting a lot lighter, like, in person, so it's probably looking less like, you know, purpley now.
Play with your deck before you do anything.
All I can do is, like, take out probably one of these. Oh, no, wait, this is, okay, so this one, I got this. So this is amplified for 1 of every page, so I will essentially get 6 defense if I put another defense with that one. But maybe take out one of these.
It's up to you. You just want to make sure you're not drawing an entire hand of block and never getting to attack.
Yeah.
Because if you have enemies that summon other enemies like that, you're just gonna get... Eventually, they're gonna out-damage you.
Backwaters. This picturesque backwater got its name because of the mermaid sightings back in the day. I've never seen any myself, though.
Yo, Rosalkas.
Mermaid and Rosalka, I guess they're kind of similar, but Rosalkas
You
are, like,
notice a
undead,
strange
right?
Yeah.
In the distance,
Rosalkas are my favorite
ball of
paranormal
snakes
creature.
is rolling around the woodland
Oh,
road,
ball of snakes.
scales glittering in the moonlight.
Nikolai.
What is he gonna do, backhand him? Spur snakes with brushwood. Read a snake-defending Zagovar. Walk around the snakes.
Or let Nikolai
Or let
do
Nikolai do something. What do you think?
It's your choice.
I'm gonna try and disperse them? I don't know what that means. Or should I defend? Make an experience, because I think that's what happened last time.
You remember one of the Zagavars that Yegor taught you. You whisper the words, and the snake ball falls apart.
Oh no.
It seems as though one of the snakes is immune to sorcery, and it's
Probably the one that made the ball.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 battles right away. Serpents of Rosalka Waters. Poison. Oh no. For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1 damage.
So you want to kill him as fast as possible.
He has 18. Oh, baby.
So you're gonna take... Those are pages, right?
He hasn't poisoned me yet.
Okay.
He is gonna poison me, though. So this is doing 7.
So 14.
It's doing 14. It's not enough. But there's nothing else I can do, so... I will be poisoned, but hopefully next turn I can get him for, like...
All you gotta do is hit him for 4.
I just gotta hit him once, so... This snake's getting slapped around! Alright, now I'm poisoned, so now every page
Now
I
it counts.
use... Okay, so this doesn't count. Oh, I don't even need to use it anyway. But...
Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, should I just overkill?
Click that one. So, because I think this is the order it's gonna happen, so you're gonna heal, kill him, and take 1 damage, I think.
Okay. Alright. I'm not poisoned no more. He's... easy. I don't... Okay. So, does this mean that my well-versed pages will last for 3 turns if I play Lock? Is that what that means?
The page remains active for 3 turns and affects other pages.
I'm just trying to see what is the point of this card, because it doesn't look like it does anything, you know? And then we could always just do the 3 damage to all enemies. Classic. You know, classic move.
Firm.
Or it's the lock. It's the lock page.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it means it's locking in whatever cards you play with it, but let me check. Right, there's like not really any information.
Then in that case, I'm gonna take the 3 damage to all enemies, I think.
Yeah.
Or I could take it and see what it does. And learn through experimentation. Let's try that. We'll try that. Sora is really fun in Smash. I heard he's kind of OP. Is that true? Is that why it's fun? These are the crossroads where my recent initiation took place. It is surely a place where both roads and humans' fates came.
When does the
I think the patch is the 5th of November. Right?
Yeah, so I mean we're basically gonna
Because we gotta get coffee. I was on my island, or our island the other day, cleaning it up a little bit, because it was like, I squashed a lot of cockroaches.
Could we plan a, like, weekly co-stream?
Oh, I obviously greet the
It's
demon.
you. I remember you falling into hell.
Oh, you do?
What a talkative chort.
They called Nikolai's like, shut the fuck up, demon.
Me,
Yeah.
I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while.
I flew out of hell and I said, hey, I like it
Help me
here.
Find an answer to a question.
Oh,
And
shit.
I'll
Okay, here we go.
reward
Testing
you.
my knowledge again. Obviously
well, sure.
agree.
Ask away.
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
Okay, this is a riddle for sure. Romantic, a food,
Loved one.
Well, that's one. What are
A
the
food.
other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
date a surname?
One's gotta be a fruit.
One is definitely a fruit.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
Oh. Damn.
Seems right. What is the
Oh,
third
I
one?
see. None of the other answers are right. I thought maybe it was giving me all the answers to pick from right
What
there.
are the 3 dates? You guess one, the kind with a loved one.
Oh, a day.
Also the
Obviously.
Yeah.
What's the third? A calendar date.
Obviously. This was easy riddle, demon.
But yeah, I don't know if you have like a specific day in mind, Harmony, but we could plan like
Here
a
you
co-stream.
are, a treasure.
Yo, I just got so much freaking experience for that. Yeah, Ian's having an episode right now.
Well, I guess I have to get back to hell before they meet.
Guess I gotta get back to hell. You know how it
The
is.
demon
Put me to the little
disappears into
grindstone.
flames. You continue on your journey.
Ooh. In Father's name, this page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. Increases shield for 3 turns at the beginning of each round. That seems really good. Babushka Serafimushka. Increases number of keys in the book in the next round by 1 and 2 healing, or this guy. This seems really good. It increases my shield at the beginning, so I wouldn't have to use shield.
Oh, yeah.
It's a key one, though, so those are limited, but... And I just took another key one, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, I could take out a key one, but... Alright, we had a nice little chat with the demon. Traveling herbalist. A famous herbalist appears in these parts. I should check out the herbs she has for sale. Let's check it out. Hello.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you
Give
want
me some baked
herbs?
goods.
Well, take a look then.
Oh.
So what is this? I have 60. Damage absorption 1. Completely absorbs all damage?
From 1 attack. So if they attacked twice, you would, like, block the first attack, take the damage from the second attack.
Increase the number for 1 turn. Decrease attack in words for 3. This curses the enemy. Okay, I see. This is just the healing one. This is the break herb. This gives me a free shield, basically. That one might be good and it's cheap. Increases shield value in words for 3. That might be good if I was gonna throw up a lot of shields in a turn.
Oh, you're in the match.
For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1. Okay, so I can poison people. And then it also deals waste damage. I wasn't ignoring you. Let's purchase this. I just don't want to purchase too much. I don't want to spend too much money because we also use the money to upgrade our book, so... You. Ma'am. Songs? I didn't get a song from the singing demon? Did I miss that? Okay, let's go to Yazova Village.
But yeah, I mean, it'd just be like a chill, talk and chat and build stuff.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stone
Randy
gleams
moss.
in the moonlight, still intact, even after
Also,
the fire.
why did you say
It's hard to tell who used to live in this
your
izba.
grandma?
You
Did you
step
say I look like
inside,
your grandma in
and
that
you seem
photo?
to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of
Maybe
a roof.
their grandma was really hot.
You notice
You don't know.
near the furnace.
You need to find the pic.
We see a shaggy figure near the furnace.
So if you read a prayer, you're just gonna get rid of it.
I know, I'm gonna call out.
As soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay.
Yo, we got
lies
some
where the
clay.
black spirit
Play-Doh.
was.
Thanks for the
You take it
clay.
with you.
Were you the kind of kid that ate Play-Doh?
I probably definitely
I
ate
did.
Play-Doh at some point.
Anything
I
that's
don't
salty,
I
I'll
don't-
put in my mouth.
I don't remember doing it, but I guarantee I did it.
Yeah.
So, okay, 5. Ooh, heck yeah! I think that's the last item that we can have equipped. Oh no, we have.
You have 3. You can unlock more slots when you level up.
So this applies 5 on the first turn. I don't know why
So-
we wouldn't just
yeah, yeah.
replace the candles.
But
with
also,
that.
think about this. If you take off the axe for 1 HP, but you start with 8 instead of that 1 HP,
That's true. This one, we definitely want to keep this.
yeah.
Maybe we can use the axe for something too, like if it gives a prompt to like break something.
Yeah. But like, 8 damage on the first turn. You might not even need the block. You could just deal full damage.
Right. Okay. Trinity Church. You can always pray and rest in Vilgort Church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker. I haven't found anything yet.
You see a friendly flame burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of
it said to trust him,
and
but
old wooden
I trust the
sconces.
demons more than this guy.
Soon you hear a calm voice.
Greet the Ab.
I don't know if I should bless you, Vasilisa. Your road is a twisted one.
He's like, I don't know.
He sounds so bored.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Yo, he freaking sells the clay. Alright, he has everything that I already have.
No. That's your inventory.
Oh, this is my inventory. I'm sorry. So this increases the attack. This is an herb. Holy water. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Herbs and healing sacrifice restore +3. I don't have enough money for any of his stuff anyway.
I have a feeling that you've had a hard time getting.
You read a prayer and rest a bit.
Oh, heck
Okay.
yeah.
Goodbye,
Beautiful.
Holy Father.
So fully healed. I think I only had like one or two damage.
Don't forget about the cursed ravine.
Yeah, is this the optional one?
I think so.
The old pits is... I don't know where the old pits are, but Servina's curved, hence its name. Plenty of misfortune happened around this place. Leashy's work, and ill places his. So last time I was in like a
You got pushed
cliff
off
area,
a
I
cliff.
got pushed off, so let's try and not have that happen
You
again.
approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man.
What a
You
description.
carefully look down. Suddenly, the forest around you is lit by a strange red light.
This reminds me that I've been wanting to
Fiery
delve
ball
into Russian lit.
zigzagging through the sky.
Maybe I'll start reading some Dostoevsky.
I'm gonna do a defensive
I
attack.
think
Your
I
words
said that
are
right.
lost among the tree branches.
Doi-
The fiery ball
Dostoevsky.
flies away, and everything is silent again.
Okay, so that wasn't the correct thing to do, clearly, because nothing happened. Bridge to the Banyas. The Banyas aren't far away. This road is a rather old one, neglected as it is. I won't be going to the Banyas, though. I gotta hit these other 2 spots over there.
There's a
Or I
rocky
go take
ridge
a
over a small
wash off?
river, a tributary. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
come
You take
closer.
several steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist. A chill runs down your spine.
Okay, but I got 50 experience points.
Yeah?
Orlov Curia. Curia is an old Permian word. An old riverbed. I can get to the old Banyas through here, but who knows what lurks in these parts at night. Wait, isn't this the Banya? Yeah. It's just a candle, so I can't prove it, but something on the face you were making reminded me of her.
Okay. You
Grandma,
gotta be like,
why do you have a candle
yo,
as your
Grandma,
profile
send me a
picture?
picture.
Night
Send me a picture.
Yo,
send me a selfie, Grandma.
Send her the picture of me and be like, do you think he looks like you?
and stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He
This is
notices
actually me. I am this demon.
I mean, he notices you and invites you to join him. Obviously, I agree. He invited me to tea.
It'll
I'm not gonna
probably
be
up your
rude.
sin, but yeah.
You
Obviously.
drink the tea in silence, with the demon's glowing eyes fixed upon you.
Oh, come
You
on!
feel uneasy, and try to finish the drink as soon
Rude!
as possible. Suddenly, you feel a metallic taste. in
Yeah,
your
I joined him for tea, and this is how he
Inside the
treats
cup.
me?
You discover that
He served
you've
me
been
blood.
drinking blood. The laughing demon disappears, along with its samovar.
The Midnight Galaxy 3DS color? This one? Or my hair, I'm assuming? Well, honestly, I'm just offended. He offered me tea, and then that's what
Yeah?
I get for that?
Oh, also, Harmony, we're doing another sponsorship.
Alright, here's the dug up pit. Somebody was looking for something? I should investigate. I'm a little upset that I haven't gotten any... Oh, this says an encyclopedia entry is here. So one of them is here.
Yo, I wish it was for Doritos. No, it's for a game called Terraforma. It's a city builder, so it's perfect for Ronnie.
City building, baby!
Speaking of that, I want to make like a video
Look into one of them.
so we can
The
post it on
green of the meadow
cover
drops into the
and
open
TikTok,
maw,
you know?
Yeah!
from which you sense the cold of the grave. God knows who dug them up and why.
Okay, so these are graves.
You start to inspect the pits one by one.
God damn
You
it!
take one careless step and tumble down.
I should have healed, I guess. I took
The
6
pit is
damage
not
now.
that deep, and you climb out with ease.
You're...
You frequently look around. You feel as if
I
someone
frequently look
is
around.
watching you. You almost decide to give up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of them. A grim pit is filled with a damp stench. You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there is a small pot with an offering to the dead.
Alright, I don't want to take the offering, but I will inspect the
The old
goblets.
cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead.
Kyo's desperately searching for the elusive red dot.
Goblets gravestone. Or maybe golbits. I'm saying goblets. A golbit is a gravestone shaped like an izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. In ancient times, the dead were buried in a small house without any windows. This is why coffins are referred to in some northern dialects of Russian as houses, or houses for the dead. In northern Russia, a gravestone in the shape of a cross, sometimes topped with a schematic roof, was called a golbit. The roof helped to protect the cross from rain. In the southern regions of the Russian Empire, a pseudo roof was set atop ritual crosses, or atop crosses that were placed near crossroads. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died in unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses.
The old cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot.
I mean, I'm not going to take the offering, so I guess I'll leave. Oh.
Zapolsky.
Near the farmstead of the rich peasant Zapolsky, a small village of sorts emerged. It doesn't have a name of its own yet, so everyone calls it Zapolsky. Not much of a village name, if you ask me. I don't think that was there before, so maybe now...
It was, but it had a lock symbol on it.
You hear a familiar voice. Young folk are having an evening...
Yo,
gathering,
young folk!
Although it's not the best season.
Oh, the youngins! The Utes.
Hi, Vasya! I know you have no time, but sing at least one song with us for old time's sake.
Oh, this is where we get the song.
Why is that actually me in high school on the right? That looks just like me.
Agree.
But just one.
Just one song,
You
guys.
sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
I wonder if this is like a traditional, actual song, you know?
It reminds me of Ratasha.
Yeah?
Brothers from Philadelphia.
Ah. Yeah, I could see it having that kind of vibe.
Well,
Definitely does.
FMA's soundtrack was recorded by the Moscow Symphony Orchestra or something.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah. This game has a lot of, like, cultural knowledge, and I really like that, you know? Yanni? I wish I knew what they were saying. Can I get a translation?
This is making me want to go back to choir. I used to do stuff like this.
Yeah?
I love singing in Hebrew.
I don't know if it will stop eventually or if I have to be the one to stop it.
Oh. Oh, you can. Oh, my friends.
You could just listen to it.
Okay, so we were like right at the end.
It gets very loud. red dot got away again. Versus...
Oh, I might have to just put the soundtrack for this game on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We're doing our reading in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, we're at the small banya. Banyas are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why they're often built on riverbeds. Nowadays, some of these banyas are abandoned.
We don't here. I do at my parents' house.
I was saying that we need to get them, though, because Gizmo...
Speaking of the demon...
attacks, like, reflections. So she would love, like, the little laser pointer.
Oh, I'm patting your belly. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
In this pail. Small barrel once held water. It's riddled with holes. Isn't likely anyone can use it now. Alright, Nikolai, tell me, what's up.
Last. And all these demons in these parts, I had never thought.
Evil spirits have always been here, but you won't be able to see them without me. These chorts harm people, but nobody can even see them.
Remind me to heal before I go in there.
Enemies here as well. No place is safe these days, I guess. I've been thinking, why
that kind of looks like my dad.
Me?
Kinda.
Been there before.
He's got the mustache.
Well, first of all, it was nighttime, and evil is strongest at night.
Everyone knows this. Evil strongest at the night.
Why did the evil spirit attack Nikolai?
I'm assuming he didn't ask permission.
He just took the stone, right? That's like
he took the stone.
Yeah. Wait, we can see demons at the mill. We can just.
It's not the mill though. It was. I don't think it was demons at the mill. That's the guy who died. Vonix, maybe?
Okay.
I mean, I bet it's that he didn't ask permission, but should I do a knowledge
It's
thing?
up to you. I mean, because, like, I think you either get none, you get half, or you get all.
I didn't do anything. I did the thing and it didn't do anything.
Bannock show up their rituals.
Okay.
You didn't ask to be let in, did you?
No, I didn't. I just walked in.
Well,
Rude!
there you have it. The spirit took notice of that right away.
You don't say.
The banya has sunk a little. That's why it got stuck, I think. You're a strong fellow. You open it.
I can do that, sure. But could you put Zagavor or something on me so no one grabs me?
Wait here. I'll look around first.
Anything over here? Hi, Gizmo. You're climbing up the chair. Oh, there's a dock over here. Go back. Herb. Oh, yeah, let me heal. I'm thinking of it.
Herbicus Maximus.
Oh, I think I leveled up. How do I use this? Maybe I can't use it right now? Or was it E? Oh, shit.
You hit.
Oh, I just switched.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
hold up. And hit.
There we go. How do I have so much? Oh, because I leveled up. Okay, do we want words to deal 1 more damage? Do we want words to increase shield? Wait, do I know these? You work at Monsters, Inc. before the rebrand. What kind of monster are you to bring in the screams? I mean, I imagine I'm kind of like a grudge girl with, like, hair over my face, and I just, like, make that weird sound in, like, the corner of the room.
I think I would be, like, the non-traditional. So, Romani curses, a lot of times weren't meant to actually curse you. They were meant to get in your head to make you think you'd been cursed. I would like wait till the kid was sleeping and like under the bed you would hear like, "I'm gonna get you," and they would like nothing would ever happen, but I would build up all this tension, and then one day like they would turn on the light and like see me in the mirror, and they would be like a super scream, you know?
Yeah. The river is not very wide here. These guys cover everything. If I walk to the edge of the dock, even come and grab me. Hey, I feel like this is a herb over here that I can pick up too. Okay. There's a lot of stuff you could actually pick up. I'm a little concerned you answered that so quickly.
The old Banya.
I think about stuff like this all the time.
During its lifetime.
Banya. I don't know, I don't know what other kind of creature I would be, you know? Or I'd be the one where it was like, okay, here's another creepy answer, where I like would look like a family member of theirs or something, and then I'd be like, hey, like, come downstairs, and they'd be like, Mom, you called me, what do you want? And then, like, there would be nothing there, you know, like, scare them or something like that.
Or, like, you know, the kid would, like, wake up from a nap and the mom would be there, like...
Yeah.
And then they would, like, fall back asleep and the mom would come home from work and they'd be like, what are you talking about?
I wasn't there, yeah. In Chortin, the banya was one of the most important features of an estate. People washed themselves and their clothes in the banya, as well as cured themselves, gave birth, made divinations, and conjured. The banya brought health, but it was both clean and unclean. Childbirth left the filth of original sin, which had to be washed away and cleansed with holy water. Young people often organized Yuletide gatherings and games in the banya, and sometimes formed couples. If during the often cruel Yuletide games none of the men stood up for a girl, she was considered to...
No, you gotta grab it.
Grab what?
The capture card. She pulled the whole capture card off the table.
I don't know what is... Like that?
Yeah. It's just gonna hurt the HDMI cable. So yeah, you gotta ask him to open it for you.
Well, is it time?
Well...
All right.
Hello, spirits of the banya! Would you like to work for me?
I like how he broke it. He's like, alright, time to smoke my pipe.
Time to smoke a pipe, yeah.
Let me, kind Bannock, pay a visit to your home.
Oh, no.
To me, Kola.
Let me host Bannik.
Now, let's think of what to do with this bride of yours. She's been waiting for us, I suppose. That blue light has been shining here, right until we came in. Let's summon her and ask some questions.
All right. You are the knower here.
Hey!
Let us prepare.
Dumbass cat. Panic! Panic!
Stoke the fire, draw the
In
circle.
order for the Bannock to know we're here, let's heat up the stove. And that stone that you took, put it back.
It's better if you do it. I sort of forgot how when serving in the army.
Really?
Likely
Very
excuse.
well. I'll draw a circle to be safe. I don't think your bride is evil, though.
Better safe than sorry, Vasa.
After that,
Read the
we'll
Zag
step into the circle. I'll read a special spell, and just like that, she should appear.
I'm kicking myself because there was something I could click on that I didn't
Vasa,
do before we
you're a
started.
knower, no doubt about it.
Well, let's get to work.
Shell.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing important. Look at the furnace. Light the furnace. Make a circle. And the candle is lit. I think we want that lit? I don't know. Alright,
Well,
let's do it?
Time.
Oh, did we read that? You used to write spells in a book in 6th grade. You have one to brighten the night sky when you'd have a... Oh, that's a cute...
That is a cool spell.
That's a cute little spell to brighten the night sky when you walk home from school and it was dark. I really like the idea of that.
That's interesting. It's the opposite of the kind of spell I would have because I love walking in the dark.
Imagine, like, the first thing I thought of, because I'm so, like, D&D minded, is I was like, you could be a Twilight Domain cleric. Because you, like, guide people through the dark nights. And
Yes, it is, Kola. As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear.
Scared or don't step over the line? He seems like a kind of manly man, so maybe if you say scared, he'll be like...
No. Should I say don't step over the line?
Yeah, like he might be, like, offended.
If you step out of the circle, she'll strangle you.
Oh, jeez. We said we didn't think she was evil, though.
I get it. I'll stand still.
Here we go. Bannock, my hostess, let us wash in steam.
'Cause I'm a nerd now. You're one of us now. Oh, hello, my lovely bride.
Oh, she's about to throw that ass back.
He said, no thank you.
Wait.
So cute.
Don't run. Hear me out.
Bath bride. It's Ronnie. It's me. It's the little grudge girl.
His troops.
Jesus
and his troops.
Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
Oh no.
An ordinary girl, you say?
Classic thing a demon would say.
Says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is that a demonic trick? What is she then?
Could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. Is it important to perform rituals correctly and not to violate any taboos? Gizmo!
I got the piece loaded, Gizmo.
I honestly don't know what to answer for this. Kind of want
Changeling.
Changeling?
Because if kids, you know, there's a danger of their kids being
they could be replaced with the... That's true, let's try it.
Demon? You must be a changeling.
It says plus 75, so I think that means we got it right.
Yes, yes. You're truly a knower. Well,
Sassy comeback. Demon from hell.
From hell?
For a long, long time. 18 years. I've grown to resemble them.
As it
I
is.
was still a child and came to wash with my mother. I did something wrong. I can't remember what, but my mother said, "Devil take you."
Wow.
And so, an Abdericha took me.
A bad spirit that lives beneath the benches of Abanya. It can skin a human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner.
Jeff Skinner from the Buffalo Sabres is a female? He scored tonight.
And Albdika is the mistress of Abanya. She can be the wife of Abanik, and usually behaves the same way as he does, punishing those who visit Abanya at the wrong time. It is believed that Albdika uses her claws to skin such people. This is the origin of her name, which, if translated literally, means she-skinner. Her appearance can vary. She can appear as a human or as a child. Most often, however, she appears as a woman with long hair, large teeth, and big eyes with claws and horns. She was often depicted as a cat with big eyes or as an inanimate object. Okay, so that's probably her.
Help me, Vasilisa. You're my
only hope.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
Where have you been
years?
all this time?
We wandered the Banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Such was my life. Now we live in this old one.
It freaking sucks.
Do you know anything about Aspen demons?
Yeah, let's get some help.
No, I don't. But I can ask the Abdericha.
How do we bring you back?
18 years. 18 years.
To
In
escape
18 years, find out she
I need
wasn't
to
his.
get
What's that
closer
from?
to the mortal world.
Yeah.
What song is that from?
Gold Digger?
That's it. Yeah.
By
I was like,
Kanye?
my brain was like, that's not the fucking, like, Cupid Shuffle or Cha-Cha Slide. What the hell is that?
The kind that's worn on the skin. And find me a name.
Okay.
Then the Abdirija will have to marry me to someone.
Oh, probably Ian. His thumbs are way longer
I think
than mine.
I can actually, like...
I have short, stubby
like,
thumbs.
when you're, like, up, I can still get my thumb over the top of yours.
Like, his thumb, like, if you hold it, you see how much longer his thumb is than mine?
Watch out.
It's definitely going to be Ian.
My thumbs are so powerful.
Don't
Ronnie
you let
can't
me
handle them.
Yeah.
Only you can do it.
Salad fingers!
I promise you my word.
He's marrying this lady?
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross won't do. I've been living with evil spirits for too
Are we
long.
gonna fight you or what?
I need one that's been worn by a demon.
I might have some demons.
Oh,
maybe
so we're gonna
in
steal Donald Trump's necklace.
Where can we find a God-fearing Chort?
Where can we find a God-fearing Chort in these lands?
Oh, I don't know. Your friend.
Am I a
is
demon,
new.
technically?
You're
I've been
No, you're a
sinful.
witch.
Where can we find the belt?
I need a special belt as well.
Of course you do.
It has to be woven
Oh.
by a skilled witch.
I'm a skilled witch. I can weave a belt.
Yeah.
We can give you the name right away.
No, that won't do. The name has to be one from Svatsi and
That's
given by a priest.
okay.
All right.
We will help.
We'll help you. It's wrong to abandon a Christian soul.
Sure.
Besides, you already have a groom.
You already got a groom.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon, a name, and a belt crafted by a witch.
Okay.
I think I hear the roosters.
Well, time to
Time
go.
to go. Come back again with the gifts. I'll
Okay.
be waiting until we see you again.
This is kind of cool. It's not
The
like a
demon
fight.
crawls
Although I
back
wonder if I
under the
had it
bench and
prepared,
disappears into
if she
black.
would have attacked.
Or if you got it
know?
wrong.
Return to old
Yeah, or if I got it
Igor's house
wrong.
and
Good
think
thing you
about
have my
it.
400 IQ big brain here.
Right? Okay.
Okay, so you got
Bonnix
part
1 to
1,
3. Oh, the Banya! It's not such a simple place. First, there's the Master of Banya, with whom you can bargain. But there are other wonders as well. One time a soldier came to the village. He thought it was time he started a family, but all his peers had already married, so that there were just widows and young girls left unmarried. The former soldier started to do all sorts of strange things to show off his strength. One time he lifted a house with his bare hands and threw his cap underneath. Another time he cleaved a pile of wood with one strike. So okay, lifting a house and then cleaving a pile. Well, I guess a pile of wood. Okay, how big is this pile?
Yeah.
But,
How much wood did the woodchuck chuck?
so the villagers said to
chuck
him,
wood?
"Go and fetch a stone from the Banya where no one dares go, and where the light burns at night. We'll know then that you're not afraid of anything, but you must go at midnight." They made a deal. It was frightening to go at midnight, but he went anyway, and there was indeed a light burning.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that old country sound.
She needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt.
So you're all filled in
And
now,
she hid
Gramps.
under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting
Yo,
the
yeah.
Turks.
The Turks?
This
Man.
is our destiny.
Suleiman the Magnificent? Get out of here.
Changeling,
Worse than
that
fighting the
cry of
Turks.
yours.
I mean, the Turks are the reason Hungary
What's
is like
a
what it is today,
changeling?
essentially.
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen seal?
I mean, okay, so they can the changelings replace the kids with aspen logs.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
That's
we
what I
need
would
the
think.
changeling chort, right?
Yeah.
That Abderija switched the girl with an aspen log.
Right. Okay. So we remember that story.
The
So
log is a demon itself.
Well done, Vasha. My
Vasha!
teachings weren't for
If
naught.
you knew the answer.
The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
That's true.
If I were you,
We've been saying that.
I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
I mean, sign me up.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
We haven't
There you
heard
go.
of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Yeah, the parents are the ones that
Right.
doomed her.
The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
She ate her parents?
You'll help me then.
I mean, they did damn her to hell, so...
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
Cross.
Cross worn by a demon. Is such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa,
Anything's
if you
possible. I
think
mean, you
about
use magic. Think about it.
I heard that an Ikotnitsa appeared in
Ikotnitsa.
Victor recently. Go there and take her cross.
Okay.
Let's look into the other requests first.
Okay.
An enchanted bell.
This is not as simple as it
I'm a
seems.
knower, but I'm
You
not
are a
powerful enough to
knower,
keep
yes,
it.
but not powerful enough to weave a belt like that. It also takes a lot of time. I know this witch, Kapitalina Ivanovna. People call
Spinner.
her the Spinner. But she's not an easy woman to deal with. We'd better
Oh,
go
Gramps is
together.
coming with me.
None of them are.
Let's start with the spinner.
Well, let's start with the belt.
I was honestly just waiting for the dialogue to be
Very
over so we
well,
could
then.
log off.
Yeah.
To the Spinner. Vasilisa and I are going to see the Spinner. There's nothing for you to do there, Kolya. Understand?
You're useless, old man.
Sure did.
Sure
And
did.
One more thing. Don't say anything about the Banya.
Don't
or
tell
the
people
bride.
you're engaged to a demon, lady, okay?
The Spinner can't stand demons.
Okay.
Fucking roaster.
One herself.
Though she looks like one herself.
Who is the spinner?
I gotta get the
A
knowledge.
woman of sorts. Her name is Kapitalina Ivanna, but everyone
Kapitalina
calls her the
Ivanna.
Spinner behind her back. She's quite knowledgeable. You don't
Behind
want to
her
mess
back?
with her. That's why I am coming with you. Don't go running your mouth.
I mean, I'm wearing the
Speak
book on
nothing
me,
of
so
the book.
she
Got
will
it?
see it.
Yeah, probably.
What should I say to get the belt?
Good question, Vasilisa. Keep
Vasilisa.
your ears open when you speak to her.
Hair's open.
Remember, do not mention demons.
I hope I
She
remember
does
this for the
not
next
like
time we
them.
play this.
Yeah.
And you might as well disregard the fact that we needed the belt for a changeling girl. Now, if you show you are of knowledge, that would be good indeed.
Hey.
If she doesn't like you, or should you let anything sleep,
Oh
the
no.
cost will be more than we can handle.
Don't talk about demons, don't talk about changelings.
Understood, Grandpa. It's time we were on our way.
Yes, it's better go to her at night. I've arranged a cart for us.
She's not
Do you
a
have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew. We could fly, but feet will do.
What?
And
You can
another
fly?
thing. There's this rich
Seems like a
fellow,
weird thing to just
Petrov
drop.
is his name. He asked me to check on his field. Says demons
Oh, they're probably
are
the demons I
doing
sent to
crops.
ruin the crops.
Yeah.
So
It's
You're essentially
not far
making your
from
own side
Peter.
quests.
Yeah.
So happens.
alright, so we'll pick up here next time. We have a lot of stuff. Play cards. Jeez.
Oh, minigame.
We have a lot of stuff to do. This is an idle chort. Did a reward. What did you do? He used to work for Ivan, but
Yeah.
now he's a fiend. I don't know what he likes to do. Make a husband and wife quarrel. Send fleas and roaches. Send rats. You know what? I guess you can, I guess you can just go to these rats. These and rats. Okay. We will start here next time. Can I, like,
Yeah, you can save.